This week, Governor Walker's Read to Lead task force released a report finding Wisconsin schools have a long way to go in improving current teaching skills. Walker recently sat down with the MacIver Institute to discuss the importance of his education initiatives.
Yeah, we had some great reforms coming on the horizon, and it's one I'm proud to say that we spent a lot of time, a lot of effort, not only working with Dr. Evers, but with a pretty broad spectrum of individuals out there, whether it's our Read to Lead initiative, where we're aggressively pushing to make sure that every elementary school kid is reading at or above grade level when they move on to middle school and beyond, because we know in the end the probability of them staying in school is much, much higher if they're reading at or above grade level. If you look at the Educator Effectiveness Program, we work with Dr. Evers and his staff and others on to make sure our educators are working effectively. And probably the most important thing is putting in place reforms that allow us to hold schools and school districts accountable, to uplift and replicate those that are successful, and ultimately to take those that are failing and give them the support and mentoring they need to improve or find others to take their place. That's something that will apply across the board in every school, in every school district across the state, whether it's in a traditional public school, a charter school, or in any of our choice schools or private schools that get assistance through the voucher program. All of those schools have actively participated in this program. It's one I think is going to be a great benchmark for parents, for educators, for community, and even employers to know what are the schools that are succeeding and how do we repeat that success. And for those that aren't living up to that level of success we'd expect from our schools, what do we need to do to help them get to that level? We haven't had that in the past, and I think that's going to be incredibly helpful for the future. And it's not just a good thing for education and for parents and educators, it's going to be a great thing for employers, because I think that's been one of our strengths in the past is our workforce. If we want to continue to have that kind of strength, and we need to know exactly which schools are performing well and help them continue to do so.
For the MacIver Institute, I'm Bill Osmolsky.